What is going on, everyone? Vertical Atrocity here, bringing you a first ever episode of our Attachments Necessary series. Kind of late in doing it, but I started this off back when my PVR went flat out. Just like took a dump on me and said, I'm out. I ain't gonna work anymore. So I was stuck recording all this in theater mode. Not the greatest. The lag is kind of but we're gonna go over the statistics of this gun real quick. I'm using for the majority of these, the first like 12 episodes. This is the first part here. It's the G36C. It's a gun I absolutely hate. So let me tell you about the loadout I have going with it. The G36C, the worst gun the gun I really do not like using aside from the M16. The M16 I hate as well. In fact, I hate it worse than this, but I tried with the M16 and I couldn't get anywhere. And who would want to watch a game where a series where a guy dies every single time? And even with attachments, I can't do anything with it. So this was a good gun to use to show, hey, this is what it looks like with and without attachments. You'll be able to see how well my performance is per episode and such, as far as KDR. The basic ground rules with it are, I play the objective. It's all domination, and you play the objective. You can't go around going for kills the whole time. So as you can see throughout most of this, I'm going to be defending or capturing. Make sure we have a minimum of 2 flags capped. That's what I tried doing throughout most of this. And the loadout is very even out. So basically it's like a control group, if you think of the scientific type of way. This is the control. It's all watered down. I'm using just the G36C. No proficiency, no attachment, just the iron sight for this one, for the first episode. Blind eye, which will be through all. It's my basic loadout for the class, all the classes from here on out. Blind eye, assassin, and dead silence. I'm not going to be using any equipment or any sidearm or any secondary equipment unless absolutely necessary. What that means is if I run out of ammo of my primary, which is what I'm using for the majority of my kills, then I'm allowed to switch to my secondary. If I run out from my secondary, I can then either pick up another gun or use my equipment to get a kill. And it's a Semtex flashbang setup, so it's no random bouncing Betty kill or Claymore kill to offset the point I'm trying to make with this series. So that being said, excuse me, here I am on Seatown, domination, core. So like I said, it's going to be core domination throughout this whole series. It ain't too bad. I would love to have proficiency with it, but the recoil isn't that. I don't like the recoil too much, but it also helps for headshots. I don't understand how, but I just hate the iron sights on this thing. This and the M16, I absolutely hate the iron sights. I cannot stand it. I dreaded using this gun, but I figured it would be the perfect gun to use to show the attachments. What's the right word for it? How helpful the attachments are, and not just the gun. So I'm using a gun I don't like, and using attachments to see how well the attachments improve the weapon and my performance. So like I said, this is the control for it. Basically going around in circles with this, but repeating myself. But I'm still trying to establish the fact this is my control right here. I'm not even sure if I went positive or negative in this. I think a majority of these I lose. I'm not the greatest COD player, I will tell you this right now. All these I've gone through with the G36, the first 12. All the G36 games, I played 13 games in a row to do this for you guys. So, these were recorded a while back, about, I'd say, a month now, because my PVR, the Hopog people took forever to get in contact with me or communicate with me to be people. And this is an excellent throwing knife, as you saw right there. That was dead on. I gave that guy props. Mad props. I honestly don't have much more to say about this. I think I did pretty well without the attachments, considering I hate this gun. Iron sights, obviously, can't really say much about it. I always have a silencer on. My preference is to have a silencer on at all times. We always play hardcore game modes, but for core, you would need a, I don't know, you would need an attachment in my opinion, because I don't like the long blade of the iron sight sticking out like that. It's just a weird feel, and the way the gun is handled by the user, by the animations, it's a little weird, but the damage it does isn't bad at all. The recoil, like I said, is a problem for me, but it also helps him with headshots. I get more headshots from this gun than I do from any other, so it does give me quite a good boost with it. So I would say it's not the best gun in the world, but it's not the worst. Iron sights, I never go with them. You will never see me play a game of Call of Duty with no attachments and no proficiencies. So I mean, as far as attachments goes, I would prefer something on it, even if it's a grenade launcher, because you're gonna love watching that episode. It's painful, but yeah, just enjoy the rest of the video. Like, subscribe, comment, tune in for next Friday's episode. Yes, it's on Fridays. It's a weekly thing. The next couple months. That's all I really have left to say about it. This is Vertical Atrocity. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff. If you want to hit up a game or two with this game, we can party up for a little bit for one night, whatever. That's about all. Enjoy the rest of the video. Watch me do semi-decent with no attachments. And I would give this the rating for this. I would give it a C. If you want to give it on a scale of A to F, give it a C. Because I don't do bad, but I don't do too bad. I don't do bad, but I don't do that great either. And it's also about the skill level of the COD player as well. But I would not recommend anyone using this, unless you know what you're doing. Unless you're a seasoned veteran and playing the game, I would not recommend going out in a firefight with just a stripped down version of the G36C. But that's my take on this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, be ready for next Friday's episode. Red Dot Sights.
UAV online. Securing C. Enemy advanced UAV spotted. Care package on the way. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Securing Bravo. We're taking a beating. Heads up, enemy UAV spotted. Reloading. UAV online. Losing A. We're being dominated. Focus on the next battle.